It's agreed. I call the honourable member Alfred Naro.
Mr. Speaker, thank you.
Kia ora.
Kia ora, Mr. Speaker. I rise to take a call on the Child Support Amendment Bill in its second reading, and what a dramatic speech that we've just had from the Prince of Ponsonby, the member for Newland electorate. And Mr. Speaker, I too have actually been out to Newland. I visited the
Point of order, the Honourable David Cunliffe.
Mr. Speaker, there's a well-known convention in the House that members must be addressed by their correct names. Mr. Speaker, I'd ask you to reflect upon that.
No, the members can refer to members' electorates as well. If the member's the member for New Lynn, then he's quite in order. He's speaking to the point of order, the Honourable David Cunliffe.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker. I know you're from South Auckland, sir, but Ponsonby's not in New Lynn, Mr. Speaker.
Oh, of course so. Yes, the member's right. The member must refer either to the member's name or the electorate in which the member serves. I call the honourable member Alfred Naira.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I do withdraw the comment that he is the Prince of Ponsonby. He is
order.
Member of Newland, the electoral member of Newland.
Order. Member, be seated. The member has been here long enough now to know that he cannot refer back to a point of order. That is actually subverting the course and the jurisdiction of the Speaker of the House. The member will not do that.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the dramatic speech that we actually had just a moment ago, just about in regards to the consultation and engaging with the concerns and the care of children. Mr. Speaker, if that honourable member had actually been part of the Select Committee, he would have known the extensive consultation process that had been taken place. There was a child support paper out in 2010 where there were over 2,300 submissions, over 2,272 participants on online consultations, 112 written submissions. In fact, there was a wide range of extensive engagement with the Minister of Social Development, Ministry of Justice, Minister of Women's Affairs, Families Commission and Treasury. So the comment that we as a government haven't consulted, Mr. Speaker, is not true at all. But Mr. Speaker, this bill in its second reading, Mr. Speaker, we know that people have strong views on child support. It deals with the welfare of their children, and it needs to be a scheme that fits with the realities of parenting and raising and supporting children today. Mr. Speaker, comments were made about the issues of children and their concern. Are we meeting their needs? Well, from a submitter, Mr. Speaker, because right from the horse's mouth, right from the people who have this concern, Mr. Speaker, and this is what they said: the system needs to be fair. Families need to be encouraged to sort things out for themselves, and I believe government agencies need to keep out of these situations as much as possible, as they are often very complex. I think the first option should always be for a private arrangement to be made with guidelines available, and the child support system should only fall back if an agreement by the parties can be reached. Mr. Speaker, this process has been consultative. It has been extensive. Mr. Speaker, we know that it is very complex. Mr. Speaker, there have been a number of submissions about the complexity. As a subcommittee, Select Committee, Mr. Speaker, we've considered these and taken these into account, and we believe that the changes that have been made, that have been amended, will adequately meet these needs. Mr. Speaker, I commend this bill to the House.
I call the honourable member Dr. David Clark.
Mr.